Hi, I'm Chris from D'Addario, and today I'd like to talk to you about the D'Addario Chromatic Pedal Tuner. When we designed this tuner, we started by focusing on the screen. In most tuners that you use, you'll notice the note name is in the center, and the segments that show that you're flat are to the left, and the segments that show that you're sharp are to the right. The problem with that form factor is that it really requires you to have a pretty wide tuner if you want a big screen. We changed the format of that screen to really put the note name in the center and have segments that show that you're sharp appear above the note name and segments that show that you're flat appear below the note name. What that meant by creating a vertical screen is that we could make the screen of this tuner very, very large while keeping the form factor small. As a matter of fact, this tuner is less than half the width of a typical guitar effect pedal. So what that means is that you're saving real estate on your pedal board. Most instrumentalists who use a wide array of pedals really see their pedal board real estate at a real premium. They want to get as many effects on there as possible. So by having this slimmer form factor, we've saved space on your typical pedal board. Not only that, we've been able to make the screen basically the entire size of the pedal, which makes it very easy to read. It's a full color screen. All the segments are individual LED lights. And not only does that give you a crisp screen projection and really bright colors, but it also works great when using the pedal outdoors. A lot of screens for different pedal tuners get washed out if they are in the path of direct sunlight, but we've overcome that by using all these individual LED lights. One thing you'll also notice, of course, is that the screen is actually on an angle. So whether you're using a pedal board or whether the pedal is just sitting on the floor, the screen is always pointed towards the player. So besides designing a new screen and making sure that it's nice and slim to fit on pedal boards, we wrapped it around in this beautiful aluminum case. So this tuner can be powered by a 9-volt battery, which is underneath this cover, or powered by a typical 9-volt adapter. The on-off switch is wired in true bypass mode, so that basically means that there's no buffering circuitry. So when the tuner is not being used, the signal passes through without being colored or discolored in any particular way. The other benefit that we have to this tuner is the pitch calibration button. So this basically allows you to change the calibration of the tuner from 432 Hertz all the way up to 480 Hertz. Now this tuner is also unique in that it features a 32-bit processor chip. That's about 4 times more powerful than your typical headstock tuner, for example. And the reason why we invest so much in a more powerful chip is really about speed. When you're tuning your instrument, you really want that note recognition and the display of whether or not you're sharp or flat and by how much to happen as quickly as possible. This is really meant for an on-stage or a live performance environment, and so you quickly want to make those changes as expeditiously as possible. So by having a very powerful 32-bit chip built into the tuner, you get amazing accuracy and very fast note recognition. So this is a beautiful package. It's a brand new tuner from D'Addario. It's called the D'Addario Chromatic Pedal Tuner, and we look forward to you checking it out.